have experience working and doing some shit and the shit just go under the radar, bro? Like the leagues don't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
acknowledge it?
for sure, man. A couple of my blogs, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping because I'm still coming up. You feel me? I'm not really worried about the attention too much right now. But it's like, yeah, we are putting blogs out and it's getting lit by it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I am worried about that. I'm the opposite of you where I'm worried about the attention. So it's good to know that some of us are. I'm a person. I'm weird.
My thing about it is, it's all good to feel like you're not entitled. It ain't like we entitled to shit. But don't complain in public about something when it's not the facts. Because
that's
the whole thing.
I made a blog like last week, right? And it was going that I started talking about the league owners because of that.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? I started spazzing, bro, because my thing is
spazzing on them.
Not for nothing, bro. Like, you know, we do this for the love, you know what I'm saying? But when we putting out quality work, y'all overlook that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the numbers. Yeah, they're not paying attention to y'all need to hire somebody, bro.
But then the goofy shit get all the attention though.
You know what I'm saying? But if y'all
Let me ask y'all this. When it comes to small leagues, what should we be expecting from a small league? Like, what can a small league give us? Because shout out to the union. They came out with a blog some time back, and I watched them talk about adopting a battle league, like a small league, adopting the league, picking a league to kind of do a lot of recaps and shit like that. They probably can't pay a lot of media because they growing, but what can us up and coming league do for niggas?
This the thing, bro. Like, they don't gotta really pay us, bro. It's just a cosign. Like, shout us out. Like, say, look, hey, this is a blogger that we mess with heavy. Boom. Here go his link. Bam. Send the people to us. Y'all don't necessarily have to pay us. You understand what I'm saying? Because we doing it. But the thing is, recognize our work, because a lot of people don't know that we're sitting here putting out blogs. They know the people that have thousands of views and thousands of followers. They know them already, but y'all don't know that it's 20,000 other bloggers just putting in pain too.
What you was gonna say, 34?
I would say that for me, things that I would want from a small league or any league as a media source would, as much access as I could get the artists, try to connect the people that you see are doing. If somebody wants to do an interview with those people, I'm not saying you and the people to do it, but you can say, hey, I want to work with this guy over here. You can't make nobody do nothing. You know what I mean? Everybody's wrong. But hey, yo, this guy wants to talk about your battle that you had in our league. Do you mind going to do a recap with him, you know, over video or whatever, or talking to him? Also, I think that another thing he kind of touched on, but if you see somebody, if somebody does do a recap of one of your league or something, some media about it, it definitely makes sense that the bare minimum, if nobody shares news that was reported on about your league, you should share it. It's your little league. And I did a blog on it. So
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Somebody talk, that's the bare minimum. That to me is like the bare minimum you could do that. If I did something about your league, that if anybody's going to share it.
Exactly, like, bro. That's all we asking. Like, you ain't gotta pay us, bro.
If my mother don't share it, I'm like, she don't even like veterans. But if you don't, it's weird.
Another good idea is like if they have some of their battlers maybe do like one-on-ones with us. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the key. That's the key. And it ties to what Dirty Four was saying as far as media access. Like we know that there's some niggas that just pick up a camera. They don't really take this shit serious. But for the ones that the leagues feel take serious, they need to start providing access into the events. Maybe not for free, but definitely some
25% off. Hey,
something, and it's not because of the money thing, but you know, we need access to interview these artists exclusively and get exclusive content, shit that they need to put on their channel. Like we also need to be on their channel, like
because they can't shoot everything, right? So they don't sit there and be at the events. We can sit there and be chopping it up. We can turn the phone on or anything and be chopping it up with a battle rapper. And they don't get that exclusive content like that because they're hosting the battle, but we're in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We're talking to the fans. We're getting the vibe from everything. They don't see all that. They're just on the stage. So y'all just gotta
and you would say by them not doing that to some extent, they're crippling themselves.
I'm not gonna necessarily say, well, okay, for the smaller leagues, yeah, they're crippling themselves. because they're not getting it. They're not. I see the bait. You reading the bait. I see.
It's facts though. It's facts though.
Look,
It's all
it
facts.
is. It is.
All facts.
It is facts though, because for the smaller leagues, they're the ones that need the most exposure. They're trying to basically catch up to where URL is. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all need as much exposure as possible. We need exposure too. We can help each other, bro. Like one hand wash the other, right?
Fuck everybody, I'm just out here doing what I gotta do. First off, fuck where you from, this is RBG. And this ain't no Western Conference, my nigga, this LSC. Watch your feet when stepping to me, he'll get tripped up like LSD. From the city of PPP, but I'm in the whip with a crib that be chucking up them 2 C's. For you MCs that cannot see, we bring it to you in 3D like it's IMAX. Grab a seat, I know Ilmac. He a G, we were.
Do you think it's a good idea to adopt a league, like pick a small league and like consistently cover like everything that they, you know, be out? Not that you can't talk about URL and anything else, but you really locked into everything they doing.
Okay, not for nothing, bro. Okay.
But then people gonna throw that bias word around a lot.
Right, but
like,
look,
oh, y'all biased because you don't.
Not if you're not.
Yo, like we don't want to get put in a box to where we can't blog on. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Not if you don't. If you rate every battle in an unbiased, if you go to the battle with trash, you honestly think the battle was trash that was on that league. I don't think the bias thing is gonna come out.
Right.
It would only be biased. Never say a battle's trash. If if you just always end up liking everything. And let's say in the bad case where you did just like the battle they put out by acting just because it was that good, but some people didn't like one battle and they would say, oh, he's just being biased. But if a battle did come out and you didn't like it, people would automatically say, all right, he's being fair. But I would say though, only way I would adopt in the league would be based on the access that those league owners was willing to give to me based on that league. Because for me to adopt you, I need you to adopt me. This is a two-way street.
Exactly. Yeah, but my thing about it is, Dirty Four, by being a small league, more than likely the media is going to have to take the first step. They're going to have to show these niggas that we are serious about what they doing before they can offer niggas anything.
That's correct. That's correct. That's for real.
I think it's easy for me to contact your league and say to you, look, I really like what y'all doing over here. I don't feel like y'all getting a lot of shine. I feel like the same thing he just said earlier, I don't want to repeat it, take up time to repeat, but the idea that we can help each other. I need as much access to your league because I want every video that I put out based on your league, I want to have a certain level of quality. So when I'm doing something on it, I want to be able to talk to the battlers. Right. Y'all doing the face-off. We live in the future. Everybody like you got to be in the same room with each other. You don't. There's ways to connect. Right now we all in different places. Right now we're doing a show. This can do this. People can do things like this easily in the comfort of their living room. It costs us nothing. This is a free thing that they can download. It's like,
Freddie, why, Freddie, do you think that the top tier niggas of battle rap media, quote unquote, don't really do nothing consistent when it comes to small leagues? I think at the bottom line, I think niggas' views go down when they talk.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Probably is the views. You feel me? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I think.
So how's that not culture vulture shit? I mean, I understand that you got a game plan and you got to get your numbers, but how's that not vulture shit when you're not really doing it for the love, man? You're doing it.
No, I cannot take a picture with y'all. I be shitting on y'all. I can't get what you from. You said you niggas is stars. Sit down and be humble like Kendrick Lamar. I've been the kid with the balls. No, I don't care if you dripping this sauce. No, I don't care about the shit that you lost, cause you'll come up off and start pissing me off. Niggas can't get with the squad. We on a whole different mission than y'all. I don't drink liquor at all. Banana OG when I twist a cigar. I get the packages, the plug get the number and send them right back to us. I don't do activists, cannabis syrup, I only do slacktivists. Come to the track with us, killers pull up in them Hondas and Activas, Dodges and back of us. I rep the cave, it's a bunch of them bats with us. Never forget when they switched on me shit, they probably snitched on me and rat on us. They the reason they tracking us, they the reason.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the